Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my new what if. What if Deku was reincarnation of Sif and caring until death. And I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. Sif was in a battle. When Sif was at his usual place where his master was corrupted and died from the Averstow. He was always there for his master. He always stays there, lays and waits. But when he was seeing people coming to get his master's sword, he was always caring about how his master was corrupted by the sword and how the power made them evil within. Sif has a choice now. He'll protect the people, even if it means trying to getting killed by them. Sif fought all the people who come to take that sword. But when the other beast person came, Sif was less ferocious. Instead of going to a ready to fight stance, became more soft. The man was going to pet him, but Sif didn't let that pet. Sif downs his head and grabs and bites his master's sword, preparing to fight and showing and keeping the evil from ever hurting people and corrupting the people's soul as well. But he fought valiantly, but his master finally has been taken down by that warrior. He gives a howl of good fortune and shows compassion, carrying the faith around him. And the man was in speechless. He can't find any word. He just puts his head down and just realized what he'd done. Then Sif has traveled soul by soul, reincarnated by reincarnation. But every time the reincarnation has gone and gone and gone until darkness swells and Sif lays in darkness. His soul was just not bright enough until there was another light, brighter and brighter. Sif walks towards it and sees the light and changed his form of a dog. His soul was in a tiny little boy who was in the woods, crying. Sif was always wondering, why am I? I'm the human. Where am I? And looking around, seeing the woods, until he hears a soft voice. Are you okay, young man? Then he sees a woman with purple hair, with long ears down, looking like a certain plug. And Sif was wondering, why was he here? It's bizarre. And the woman says, "Hun, this young baby was on the grass, and he was crying." And Sif was wondering, why? Where am I? And the man looks at Sif. "Hey, little guy. How's it going?" And Sif stops crying. Huh? Why? Why do I feel so eased? And Sif was wondering, why? Every time I fought, I cared, thought I died, thought no hope would be here. And the man and the woman said, with a smile, "Hey, it's okay. Is there anybody looking for him?" And the woman says, "No, he was on the grass and was crying." And the man says, "So we can't leave him lying in the wood." And the man thinks, maybe we can adopt him. And the woman says, "But what about Jiro?" Then we'll keep him as like part of our. And Zuko looks at Jiro, and the man says, "See that? This is your new little new sister. And this is your new brother, Jiro." And Sif says, "Sister?" And Sif smiles, and having a cheerful laugh. And the man says, "Your name is Zuko, because you remind me of the grass. Your green hair reminds me a lot of grassy land." Smiling And Sif says, thanks. Zuko, that'll be my name. Smiling and in a happy and born, and Zuko and Jiro have more like a protective guardian and his little, honestly, more like a over protective. The only difference is Zuko is protective from his past when he was with his master, when he was corrupt. Jiro is honestly a loving sister to him. Zuko encourages Jiro on being a musician hero, caring for what she wants to be. And Jiro always wants to repay him on how they both a bit loyal to caring, like it's in their own way. But when Zuko sees a certain tree, flashbacks back to his early days when he was protecting people, and he walks towards to that tree and sees the mark he left. This is my who, where, and Zuko smells. Huh? And Jiro was asking, "Hey, Zuko, what's the matter? Don't tell me you're digging up." And Jiro was curious on why Zuko was in the tree. And Zuko stops digging and sheds tears and sees his master's sword in the ground. And Jiro says, "What's the matter?" And Zuko, crying, and his quirk, and he turns it the same wolf that he was, and he gives out a sad howl. Ooh. Ooh. And Jiro says, hugging Zuko, "What's the matter?" Zuko, "Yes, this sword. I remember. What do you mean? I never seen this sword. I never seen this sword. And Zuko says this sword was in the Great Isle of Destruction. And I'm leaving this as the end. I hope you like this video, and I hope you subscribe. See you next time. Plus Ultra.